Hi guys, it's Nigel, Lock & Key Estate Agents, and it's another beautiful day. It's Friday morning. I'm just having a look at my watch. The time is about 11:15. The sun is just above me here, and I want to welcome you to my property tour today because I'm in a very, very cute village, Wiltshire village called Shaw. And just in there behind me, this property, which is offered with no onward chain, is a very decent size 3-bedroom semi-detached property. You can just see all that parking in front there. There's ample parking for numerous vehicles, garage, etc, etc. A nice garden at the back. It's in a small cul-de-sac called the Beeches, this one in Shaw, and it won't be on the market long. It's a great little addition to our portfolio. This property, it is going to sell very well. You go inside, typically you've got your hallway. You've got a lovely living room, which is lounge diners in those days. Little serving hatch that goes into the kitchen. There's a rear passage. There's a downstairs loo. There's a personal door into that garage. Boilers in there. It's double glazed. It's gas heated as well. Nice garden at the back. Some elevated views from upstairs as well. And then you have all this parking, and then you have the village location, good road links, etc. Now, with all my tours, I'm going to spin this camera around. We're going to talk about the amenities in a second. And then we're just going to go through that front porch there and take a good look around where this property is called the Beeches in Shaw. I just wanted to show you those front elevations there and all this parking at the front there. It's pretty decent, to be honest with you. You've got all this ample parking garage and then side access to the rear garden as well. The Beeches is made of similar properties, some individual ones and detached. There's a little playing area and green area, and when the kids were growing up, that's where they would be. There's a village hall just there. Shaw's also got a school, you've got a church. You can link up to Atworth quite well. So then again, there's a pub up there, there's a restaurant. You can get to Whitley from here, and again, you've got the Pear Tree in there, little golf course, good road links into Bath. Our heritage city of Bath is just up the road, about half an hour and you're into Bath. You've got Horsham, and of course our thriving market town of Melksham isn't too far away either. So it's got great road links to either and other centres. If you want to get into Chippenham, for instance, you can on the M4. It's about a 25-minute drive, and of course Chippenham's got its train station, and that can link you to Paddington as well. An hour and 15 minutes on the train from Chippenham, and there you're in London as well. Melksham's got its train station, and it's a thriving community here. Shaw is a wonderful Wiltshire village. It really is. It's lovely and quiet. This is just a little play area there. The village hall is down there. Like I said, there's other amenities as well that you've got. Of course, you can have countryside walks. You've got village walks, and then it's those access really to the other towns and centres and bus routes, etc, etc. They don't come up often, actually. This has been known for a number of years. It's a bit dated inside. You can extend this as well. You've got all this around. So we're going to go through here in just a second, and we're going to show you and take a good look around this property in the Beeches Shaw. And of course, it's going to suit first-time buyers. It's actually going to suit people who want to stay in the village, or people relocating. A lot of people will ask me to find them somewhere in a Wiltshire village, or they're coming back to Wiltshire from the cities, and this is going to be perfect because it does have no onward chain. I'm just going to walk to the side because there's a bit of side access as well. There's some solar panels to the rear. That does bring in an income as well. I don't know how much it is, but they are owned as well. A little tap there, gate, and that takes you to the rear. Let me turn the camera around just so you can see the front there. And of course, it's ample parking, 1, 2, 3, whatever, 4. You can make this into an area. You can do whatever you want with it, and it's lovely enclosed. And I love the way the bushes and the trees and shrubs just give it a bit of separation and privacy as well. Lovely property, this, it really is. Little porch there. We're going to go through. The garage has got an up and over door. And then it's just a bit dated. You're going to change the carpets. There's a little bit of polystyrene on the ceilings. You're going to rip those down. That's the things that you are going to do. And then you'll probably open up the kitchen, which I'll show you anyway. But it's a decent, spacious place, this. The bedrooms are doubles as well. All 3 of them are a decent size. You come into this welcoming hallway. You've got a space there, a bit of understairs storage as well. And you can build this in if you want. And have those push cupboards in there if you wanted just to build that in, which some people do. Come back on yourself. And then it just takes you really into the lounge diner, as we used to call it, or the living room area. Sliding patio doors, of course, and there's a nice sun terrace out there, or a terrace that's slightly raised. And then it takes you into the garden, seating areas here. Plenty of space also for your other seating area. You can put a TV on the wall here, or in the corner like these guys have got. Radiators, the gas boilers in the garage, which I'll show you. There's that front. What a glorious picture window this is as well. It just lets in so much natural light. Boom. turn the camera around, and it's a great welcoming living room, this. It really is. What you see is on your tin. You're going to give it a lick of paint, of course. It's a bit dated in places, but there's no chain with this, and it is priced keenly. This will sell. There's your patio. We'll have a look outside. It's really hot, so we'll go out there in a minute. I won't spend too much time. But yeah, the garden just goes back there, and then there's a road, and then there's some actually elevated views across the countryside as well. It's a really nice position, this. And like I said, they don't come on the market that often. Love the 1980s style or 70s style serving hatch. Let's go out to have a look at that room. I'm just going to knock on this wall. It's a solid wall, but you'll know why I'm going to do it, because I've done it many times on my tours. I've seen people open this up, make the kitchen larger, into this room where that wall is, bring it across. You've still got lots of living space there, and then you can open up your kitchen here, and I think that will just future-proof the property. It's a big property anyway. You could also extend it outwards. It lends itself to, because it's got a decent plot. Kitchen's basic in the sense that you've got your range of eye-level cupboards and base units. It is a kitchen, plumbing for dishwasher, washing machine, everything you expect, white goods. And then you can do something with it. It's a brilliant property, this, to do. And it will suit those first-time buyers or young families looking to extend or get a big property within this price range. Nice window, again, overlooking the rear. You've even got some glimpses into fields over there and from further countryside and beyond. There's an inner passage here. I've opened this door earlier. There's that patio again that we mentioned. I'll go out there. Loo in here, downstairs loo. Window to the side, and of course you can just go that way. In fact, you don't have to do it. You can leave the kitchen as it is, but I think some people will over time. Certainly I would anyway. Up and over door. Not many people will get their cars in garages now. It is a garage. You just have to look at the measurement and whether your car fits or not, but it's big enough for storage as well. And I just wanted to show you where the boiler is, and there's the boiler, and that will get serviced before anybody buys the property. Up and over door, electric door. You put storage for white goods in here again. It's pretty decent for that. Little recap. Downstairs loo. Obviously this is an inner passageway here. Bit of decoration to be done inside the property. Again, kitchen, big window. Love the big windows. I think this was built either late 60s or early 70s. Don't quote me on it, but I think that's the date. Welcoming hallway. Back into here. And again, I'll give you that angle because I think somebody will come across, build into that, make a nice big kitchen, dining room, just to finish it off nicely. And there's that window to that front again. Lots of parking at the front, lots of space in and from front and behind. I just think that's just a nice position to look at. Let's get upstairs and have a look at those double bedrooms and bathroom. Promise we'll just start it from here. So we're just going to turn the camera around. We're going to go and have a look upstairs now. So we're going to climb these stairs. Up we go. There is a stair lift here that will be gone before anybody moves in. And again, we walk up, and it's actually quite a big landing, this as well. The bathroom's decent and the bedrooms are decent. When I say decent, larger than average actually, but because it's built in this era, you get a bit of more space. Love the window, bringing in natural light. There's natural light everywhere. There's a double bedroom in there, double bedroom in there, double bedroom, and then the landing just opens up again. I mean, you could make a little, I know, a desk area up here if you wanted to, and have this built in, and you can have a little office area. Bathroom's a decent size, 3-piece suite, low level WC wash and basin. Of course, you've got your shower there. 2 obscure double glazed windows. That just brings in all the natural light. There should be a radiator there. Like I said, it's ready for someone to move in, and then you can make some changes with the shell of it. Property, it's just brilliant. It's just space all the way around. I'll walk this way just to change the orienteering again, the property. That's that front, fabulous front, plenty of parking as you've seen. And again, this landing just goes all the way around, another back there. Big window to the front as one would expect. All this will be cleared out. Needs a lick of paint. Remember, there's some polystyrene there. I'm always honest with my tours. That's why I'm very deliberate. We like to demonstrate the possibilities, give you some ideas of what you're walking into before viewing it. But someone would change the carpets, change the paint scheme, sort out the ceilings, and that would be the majority of the work. And then it's just whether you do something with that kitchen, in my opinion. Gardens are great at the front. So this is one of the bedrooms. Again, like I said, it's a double. Back out into the landing area. Let's go out into another bedroom, but before that, access to loft space just there. Another double bedroom, some built-ins, double bed easily. Window again to the front. There's plenty of space and size, as you can see. With the bed there, freestanding, can go either side. You can even put more along here, and these are all built in, but you can create other units if you want. And then last but not least, their main bedroom. Again, it's a double, freestanding all the way around. Double bed, lovely window, radiator. I am going to show you this elevation here because there are views all the way over countryside, all the way here. Now, you're not going to stand in your bedroom, but wouldn't you rather have a view and a garden to look at than someone else's room to look at? I don't know, I certainly would, and I think you would too. Obviously the road goes along there, so you will hear road traffic, can't avoid that, tough. But you are buying a beautiful property inshore. This garden then is just, that's the patio, and then it just goes further up there. Look at these lovely views. Really, really, really cool. Nice sized garden as well, which we'll have a look at now. So a quick recap really is that the bedrooms up here are all doubles. And then you've got landing space as well. You've got elevated views. Like I said, that bathroom's pretty decent, and you could make something into here. Bathroom, bedroom there, bedroom there. Let's get outside and have a look at that rear garden. Just outside, we just walk outside. We've got this patio area, which is kind of cool. I want to just show you the side of the property because, of course, you've got tap there, little area there for access going out to the front. Seating raised areas here, patio. And then you've got apple trees in there, shrubs, enclosed by timber fencing. And again, you just walk around. Garden's laid to lawn. It's a decent size. Go around here. Again, shrubs, little aluminium greenhouse if you want it. Road is just behind there, and like you said, you will hear road noise. You can't avoid that. That's because of the positioning of the road. Bring the camera around. And then there's that elevation. You can now see those solar panels there. The owners, or the current person who we're dealing with, doesn't know the actual income, but there's a bit of income coming from those, and you can imagine why, just being where they're situated and how sunny it is. But those solar panels are owned, which is pretty cool. I'm just going to walk back up here, so you've got the side access. You can put a little barbecue up here. You could extend this house out. You can build into the kitchen. And really, I'm just going to summarise what I think about this property. It's pretty easy to summarise. You've got a big 3-bedroom semi-detached property in a village, in a Wiltshire village, with good access points to either City of Bath or Heritage City, good road links to schools, independent schools as well as private schools, little churches, little primary schools, little green areas. It's just perfect. It really is. It's perfect for other towns like Melksham, Corsham, etc. Bradford and Avon even. You go in, you do need to spend a little bit of money on it, but it's ready to buy with no chain, and that's as rare as hen's teeth for these type of properties. It won't be on the market long. Beautiful gardens. We're standing at it now. I don't know, I think that's it. Any question? I think it suits a first time buyer if you've got the money, somebody trading up if you've got, or even trading down, and you just want something in a village like this. It's absolutely perfect with no chain. So any questions, it's Nige at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents. Feel free to give me a nudge on 01225 707 342. It's Friday, time is about 11 o'clock, so I'm roasting, and I'll get this back up and running on the market today for you. And like I said, any questions, feel free to nudge me on the 707 342. Thanks, guys.